Real local radio for Chorley, Astley Village and Heath Charnock. This is the world famous 102.8 Chorley FM. Just approaching 10 minutes after 10, it's Steve here through till 2 o'clock this afternoon. It is nice to have your company this Wednesday morning, 25th of May. Coming up between now and 2, I should keep you updated with what's happening down at the Rose Bowl, Lancashire in action in the LV County Championship. That starts day 2, that is, starts at 11 o'clock this morning. So I shall give you more information on that just after 11 a.m. Right now, though, I've been joined in the studio by a lovely man. I've spoken to him off air for a few minutes, called Julian. Morning, Julian. Morning, Julian. How are you this morning?
I'm not so bad, thanks.
Good. Now, first of all, tell us about yourself and what you come into Chorley FM to talk to us about today.
Right. Well, we've just recently taken possession of a unit. It's called a cabin on Chorley Indoor Market. We are preparing to open this Saturday an Indian food stall. Now, it's raised a few eyebrows because I'm not of Indian background, but I've been obsessed and loved Indian food for the last 20 years, and we've cooked it for parties. We've done curry parties, we've done curry nights in pubs, and so it was a natural progression that we'd look for an outlet. And we came to Chorley, had a look around the market, spoke to the market manager, and it seemed an absolute ideal location. Still a busy market, lots of people about, and the stall was an Indian food stall before. We're going to do it slightly differently. We're going to put a little bit more variety into it, so people are aware of it. But it's generated a bit of interest as I've been there decorating and getting it ready over the last couple of weeks. So hopefully, all being well, we'll open it on Saturday.
Right, okay. So you mentioned about a cooking background there. How long have you been cooking for? Is it just curry that you actually cook?
No, when I left school, I got involved in catering, and I've worked in various different establishments. I mean, I even worked at McDonald's when I was 18. That was a great experience. But no, I worked in Italian, Turkish, all sorts really. But cooking's been more of like a passion than a job. I mean, the last few years I've been involved in something completely different, but I've always cooked, and we've always, apart from entertaining friends and family, we did the curry nights at the pub, which was sort of a trial thing that we did for a while, and that attracted a lot of interest. So yeah, I've taken something that's like a passion and a hobby, and now, taking it to the next level and hopefully make a living out of it is really what we want to do. And it's a family interest. I've got my younger daughter, 16, going to be involved, my wife. So hopefully it'll go well.
Mm-hmm. Something that's come to my mind then, and I'll come back to that in a second. Off air, I was talking to you about curry, and I don't like curry, but there's different types of curry, isn't there, that you do? Yeah,
that's right. People often think, that it's all hot and spicy, but it isn't. There are lots of dishes, particularly the Northern Indian cuisine, is not hot at all. You've got your kormas, your tikka masalas, bhunas, even Rogan Josh is not a spicy dish. In fact, when I got married, I'm a Manchester lad, and that's where I think I get my love of curry from, because my school was literally backed onto the Curry Mile, and I could smell it every day I left school, so I think I was programmed from an early age. But my wife hated curry when we got married. In fact, we had our first fallout in an Indian restaurant because I took her there, and I said, "Well, order a chicken korma," and because it's not hot. But now she absolutely loves curry. She loves it hot as well, it's hot and spicy. But no, it's not all hot. And we're going to do a lot of snacks as well. So they won't be just the curries. We're going to do things like your samosas and your onion bhajis, pakoras, and it's more taste than heat. Mm-hmm. And we're going to do a thing that's we hope will go well. We're going to do munch boxes, which are like the little boxes where the customer can choose like three things in total, but one from the menu of a different things, so like a samosa, an onion bhaji, and then maybe some chicken tikka pieces with a bit of salad and sauce. And we'll do them, for about £3. So hopefully, if people don't want a full curry,
mm-hmm.
They might want something a bit tasty. So there's going to be those as well. And then there's going to be the kebabs, because the stall did kebabs before, and a lot of people still want that. So we'll be doing the chicken tikka and the seekh kebab. as well. But we're more than happy to explain to people what it is, the curries, what they're about, and we can even do a little, free taste if they want. So, can I try that? Is it hot? And, hopefully we'll steer people in the right direction. But it is Britain's favourite food, people love curry, so, hopefully a lot of people, the dishes that we're going to do, people will know them, hopefully.
Right. Is it all local produce? Are you cooking it from scratch, or...?
Absolutely. That's the thing that we want to sort of stress, really, that the food is cooked fresh daily on the premises. There's no bought-in food. Everything we do absolutely from scratch. So that's a good thing about it. We will be buying a lot of produce, locally. The food will also be halal. Not that I'm a Muslim myself, but there will be a lot of Asian people that want to buy, Indian food, and for them it has to be halal. So it'll be halal meat. It'll be cooked fresh on the day. There'll be a curry of the day which we'll do, and then there'll be like certain curries which will be cooked to order, so somebody can come along, order the curry, it'll be ready for them. What we're going to do, meal deals, which we hope will go well. People that might not want to cook that night, because busy Saturday or whatever, they can pick up a meal deal from us, like a meal deal for one, a meal deal for two, or a meal deal for four, and it'll get like a starter, main course, and pillar rice, and they can take that home. It'll be in microwavable containers with instructions on the lid for easy reheating in the microwave, and we'll do them at a really good price. Better than the big supermarkets, let's put it that way.
Oh, definitely. The prices they charge these days are scandalous.
Yeah, and it's not great, is it?
Probably not, but as I say, I don't eat curry, so I've never tried that type of thing before. You talk first of all about obviously where you're based.
Yeah.
Just narrow that down for us, because obviously Chorley Market is absolutely massive and booming at the moment.
Yeah, we are. We're actually situated as Cabin 25. We're right opposite Mamps, and we are next door. If anyone knows the wool shop, the lady that does the wool and the yarn, I don't know what it is anyway, she does there. And then just up from her is Norma's Cakes. Norma's been going there for about 40 years, so everybody must know Norma's Cakes.
I've heard the name around.
So we're just next door but one to Norma's Cakes, really. So if you come into the heart of Chorley and you find Car Foam Warehouse, you just go down that street and you'll smell it. Hopefully you'll smell it, so it'll lead you there.
Yeah. What times are you open, and what days as well? Right,
so we're going to be open Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays, so it's 4 days. We will be open from about 11:30 to about 4:30. Those will be our general operating times, and we're going to also aim at local businesses. We'll get our menus out, and if the people want to ring an order through, we are looking at maybe get my daughter involved. We might do a little delivery system. Okay. Just to local shops and businesses. If someone wanted to ring an order through for the lunch, we could get it delivered to them locally for £1 or something like that.
Okay, that's not bad.